At Xiaomi's launch event at the end of May 2018, 3 new Mi 8 smartphones were announced, of which the phone we review here is the standard model. It's now officially on sale in the UK at £459, along with the cheaper Mi 8 Lite and Mi 8 Pro. You'll find some incredible Black Friday deals on the Mi 8 if you look outside the UK, with GearBest selling the Global ROM 6GB RAM, 128GB storage model at just £301.34. At this price you absolutely cannot beat it in the flagship smartphone market. There's also an SE version, lower spec'd and cheaper with the Snapdragon 710 headlining, plus the Explorer edition, which has an cool transparent rear cover and an in-display fingerprint sensor. The latter is something of a sore point. In common with many Chinese phones, the standard Mi 8 has an amazing specification at a crazy low price, but it lacks some of the features we were so looking forward to in the lead up to its announcement. Thus the standard model gets no in-display fingerprint scanner, which would have given it a lead over better-known rivals such as Samsung, Apple, and LG. We are expecting to see such a feature in the Galaxy S10 in February. There's no waterproofing and, despite its inclusion in the Mi Mix 2s, there's no support for wireless charging in any of the 3 editions. Something that has potential to divide fans is a completely new feature to Xiaomi's phone line, the dreaded screen notch. As seen in the likes of the iPhone X and LG G7, it allows the screen to cover more area on the front of the device, while retaining an area in which to keep the selfie camera, sensors, and earpiece speaker. Thus the Mi 8 has a screen-to-body ratio bordering on 87%, and now a larger display than ever at 6.21 inches. No complaints there, but the notch is not universally admired for its aesthetic appeal. In our minds, it's certainly better than the alternative solution provided by the Mix, placing the selfie camera below the screen and requiring the user to turn upside down the phone to make proper use of it. And it gives the Mi flagship line a whole new look that is befitting of such premium devices. Xiaomi is now officially available in the UK, available on contract through 3 and sold everywhere from Amazon to Argos, Keys, John Lewis, Carphone Warehouse, and even the Mi UK store. There's also a new outlet in London's Westfield shopping centre. It follows the company earlier this year making inroads into Europe in Italy, Spain, and France. However, products don't launch as early here as they do in China, and we routinely use GearBest to ship us samples from China. In the several years we've been reviewing Xiaomi phones sent via GearBest, we've never had an issue and can vouch for its service, though you should note that buying from China does have more risks than buying within Europe simply because your consumer rights differ. Should something go wrong, getting support may be more difficult, but not impossible. Paying import duty is a legal requirement when shipping goods from China to the UK, and there are no ifs and buts if you are asked to pay it. Not all parcels are picked up by customs, so your luck here can often depend on which delivery service you use, but in our experience with DHL, it charges us 20% of the value printed on the shipping paperwork and slaps an £11 admin fee on top. You must factor this into your budget when deciding whether or not to buy the Mi 8. Even with the addition of import duty, though, the Xiaomi Mi 8 offers staggering value. This is a phone with features and performance in line with the likes of the Galaxy S9, LG G7 and OnePlus 6, and it costs a fraction of the price. At first glance, the Mi 8 is immediately set apart from all Mi flagships before it by the most significant new upgrade to this phone, the screen. It brings the new Xiaomi flagship kicking and screaming into the future, which is exactly where it deserves to be. Okay, so it's still not got a higher than Full HD resolution, and we're beginning to wonder if we'll ever see Quad HD or Ultra HD on a Xiaomi phone, but the Mi 8 has a gorgeous AMOLED panel that is rich in contrast, up to 60,000:1, so the company claims, with punchy colors and excellent brightness. We measured 408 CD/M2 with the Spider, making this an ideal device for use in direct sunlight, something we have actually been able to test in the UK for once.